What is going on, everyone? That's right, we are back again with another unboxing. This is a 4K and a Blu-ray that I picked up recently. These are not horror related, but they are ones that I've been meaning to get for my collection, especially the one. Really been needing to upgrade one of these, and what better way than to do it via this way. So here we go. Let's get this opened up. Okay. All right, so we're just going to go with right on the top here. To start things off, we have Street Fighter, the movie, Steelbook. This is just a standard Blu-ray, I think. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. Street Fighter, the movie, Steelbook. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh my goodness. I personally love this movie. I have a lot of fun with it. A lot of nostalgia for this movie as well. Raul Julia. Some people were like, yeah, I don't know about him as M. Bison. I thought he was great. This movie is absolutely ridiculous, but in such a great, fun way. So I just love it. And yeah, I know people were just like, yeah, this ain't it, but it is for me. So I had the other Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray, but this one does have some new additions to it. Get that out of here. This has added new interviews with writer-director Stephen E. D'Souza, and then other various people associated with the film, and then new featurettes, Van Damme at Universal, Game vs. Film, Game Over with composer, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm not even going to try, and then other features that were already on the previous Blu-ray. Here it is, and what's cool is it has one of those... You don't see this every day, but it has one of those clear slip covers over the Steelbook, which I like very much. We go with some cool artwork here with Van Damme on the front. Raul Julia up there as M. Bison. And on the back, this is actually a painting that's in Bison's lair, I guess you would call it. And then let's see, from what I understand, yep, there it is. On the inside, here we go with Van Damme on that side. Bison's on the other side right here behind the disc. But what I think is really cool about this is it has the Bison dollars that we've seen in the movie where he was trying to have his own currency, or fake that he had his own, and say that it was going to be worth something and try to convince Sagat to take him up on his little offer. So you open this up and then there it is. Let's take this out. It's kind of cool. I was curious how it feels like, what it's printed on, how it feels. Actually, okay. Huh. Actually feels like a dollar. It feels like money. So that's really cool. Obviously, this has been out for a while. Front and back. And that is neat that it has that. It actually has that money feel to it. That's pretty cool. Again, this movie is absolutely ridiculous, but I have such a good time with it. A lot of the characters in it are just absurd. Like, no way do they even fit the characters from the game, but I think it's great. I just have so much fun with this movie. This looks fine, thankfully. And then the other side that you didn't see there, Bison. Okay. Again, not horror related, but anytime I pick up some new movies to add to the collection, I'm going to share it. And I do love that it has the clear slip cover, just like that. It's cool. There's the back for you, right there. There you go, Street Fighter Steelbook. Happy to get that finally. And now this one, oh, that's a bigger box than I thought. This one I was really excited about. Loved this when I was a kid growing up. I loved the toys. I loved the cartoon. I loved the comic books, even the gritty ones that weren't necessarily meant for kids. And that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the trilogy by Arrow Video. And you know how I feel about Arrow Video. I love what Arrow Video does. And so this was a no-brainer. I had the Blu-rays of this. Of course, this is the 4K, and it comes as the set with all three movies, original movies. when they were actually cool. Instead of everything being CGI, they actually put actors in costumes and used animatronics, which was absolutely the way to go. And I still think it looks the best, even to this day. I think this looks the absolute best for a live-action Ninja Turtles film. Or films, so to speak. So let's go ahead and open these up. I am very excited about these. Especially being that it's Arrow Video. Anytime they put something out that I'm really interested in, it's almost an instant buy. Just because I know they're going to put in the time and the effort to make a quality release. There's been some out there and at times where, you know, it's kind of like, you know, whatever. But for the most part, I love what they do. So, here you go with it. This is obviously a slip cover that goes over the main box, like so. Of course, all the features and stuff on the back. Plenty of features that we've never seen before because there wasn't really any features on the original discs. On the DVDs or the Blu-rays. So here's the front of the box. Here's the collection there inside. Got the canister of ooze on the back. Very nice, very nice. And so let's take these out and see what we got here. Really nice box, guys. Really nice, solid box. Like that. Start things off, of course, we have this cool book that comes with it. Roy's Greenwich Village Pizza. And when we have some fun things on the inside there to go through and learn and read. Oh, that's an actual, dang. That's a thicker book than I was anticipating. Wow, that's going to be fun to read through. Of course, Jim Henson's Creature Shop did the Turtles for the movie. And that's going to be fun to read through. There's some cool shots there that I didn't ever see before. Very cool. Yeah, man, that's going to be fun to dig through that. Let's set that off to the side. Of course, they always come with a poster of some kind. Arrow Video. Let's see what we got here. We got the classic Ninja Turtles poster. Very classic poster. I remember seeing that when I went to the theaters to see this for the first time. And then on the back here from, I do believe, Turtles in Time. Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. Technically Turtles in Time, because they do time travel. I think that's from that. So, wow. I like that poster. They always impress me with their posters. And, typical Arrow Video fashion, got that lovely smell. So let's go through the movies here. Each movie has their own case and custom artwork, which can be reversed, I do believe. So here's Shredder on the front of the original movie. Nothing beats this original movie. Whoa. Kind of forgot about all that stuff. A bunch of stuff just fell out at me. Hang on a second here. Let's get that rounded up so we can see what we got. We have some cool stickers here. Okay. Cool stickers right here. And then we have some trading cards of the 4 turtles. There they go right there. I forgot all about that was in this. And then we have, of course, always include some kind of advertisement for something else. And there we are with that case. And we have, again, the reversible artwork on the inside. I'm not going to pull that all the way out. I'm actually going to keep it with the new artwork because I really like it. I really like the new artwork on this. Okay, let's get that put back together. Get this back in there. Get these back in there so I don't lose them. There you go with the first movie. Let's see what the second movie has to offer. And I love the artwork on the second movie because I love Super Shredder. Super Shredder right on the front there. Good old Kevin Nash, a.k.a. Diesel, from the WWE. I remember finding out that he played Super Shredder, and I just loved that because, once again, growing up, I always loved Diesel and then loved Kevin Nash when he was in the NWO after he left WWE. But yeah, I just love the fact that that's Kevin Nash. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. If he ever comes around again to one of the Comic-Cons, I'm going to have him sign this, because that looks cool. Absolutely love that. And on the inside here, oh, we have more. I didn't know each one had stuff in it. That's cool. We have buy 7 pizzas, get the 8th free. Little business card for the pizza. And then we have some more trading cards. We've got Splinter and Shredder. We got something else here. What we got in here? A poster of its own for Secret of the Ooze. I'm not going to totally unfold it. It's just the cover art that we've seen. We got the regular standard poster, and then the side with Super Shredder. I think that's what I'll have Nash sign if he comes back around again to Comic-Con. Have him sign that poster. And of course, the disc inside. There it is. So cool. Man, I wish Super Shredder lasted longer in this movie. He does not last long enough by any stretch of the imagination, but it is cool when he's there. Finally, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. A lot of people are poo-poo on this one, but I have fun with it. I like it. I don't have a problem with it. It's different. It goes down a different road. People aren't a fan of how the outfits look in this one, the costumes, the turtle costumes in this one. They are a little bit more cartoony-ish in this one, but, you know, it doesn't bother me. It works. They are a little bit, you can see a lot more of the cartoonish nature in them, but I will take this any day of the week over CGI or anything like that. Give me this. Give me real people in animatronic costumes, please. And then, of course, on the inside, we have more here. More trading cards. We've got April O'Neil and Casey Jones. Of course, Casey Jones is actually 2 different characters in this movie. All right. And I like how the April O'Neil one is actually both Paige and Judith, the 2 women that played April. I like how that's a combined image of them. That's cool. I like that. And then naturally, poster, the standard poster, and then the custom artwork. That classic lovely Arrow video smell. Absolutely love it. I know I'm crazy and weird, but that's just the way it is. And then, of course, the disc right there. Okay. There we go. And there it is, folks. I cannot wait to dig into this. This is going to be fun. So fun to see the special features. What kind of features do we have here? 4K Ultra HD limited edition content, brand new 4K restoration, naturally. I want to see what the features are, because you just didn't get any features on the old releases at all. Let's see. Maybe some tiny little tidbits here and there. Brand new commentary with the director. Love that. I love commentaries. Newly filmed interview. And then a newly filmed interviews, I should say. Alternate UK opening. That ought to be interesting. For Turtles 2, we have brand new 4K restoration, naturally. And what else do we got here? Brand new commentary. Definitely looking forward to that. Newly filmed interviews. And let's see here. Mold Shop Supervisor. An interview with Kenny Wilson, the Mold Shop Supervisor, Jim Henson's Creature Shop. That ought to be fun. Secret of the Edit. Newly filmed interview with the editor. Behind the Shells is an archival featurette, which I'm sure I saw back in the day. So not a ton on that one, but I bet you there's a ton on this one. The original, brand new 4K restoration. Let's see, brand new commentary with a couple commentaries here. One with director, one with comic book expert and podcast host. Rising When We Fall, newly filmed interview with director. Turtle Talk, newly filmed interview with actors Robbie Risk, Brian Tochi, Ernie Reyes Jr., and Ken Scott. Oh, that ought to be great. Ken Scott's one of my favorite martial artists, too. And Ernie Reyes Jr., but Ken Scott, I used to watch him in, he was in a few things that I love. There was a movie called Showdown with Billy Blanks, and that was a great movie, Ken Scott. Damn good martial artists. O'Neill on the Beat, a newly filmed interview with Judith Hogue. That ought to be interesting. Wet Behind the Shells, a newly filmed interview with Simon Fields. Oh my goodness, it just goes on and on and on. There's a ton to get into here. Wow. Alternate UK version with unique footage prepared for censorship reasons. Ha! That ought to be fun. I have not looked into any of this stuff, guys. This is all going to be new to me right out of the gate because I didn't want to know anything about it. I have not looked up any of these things or anything like that. I just want to go into it blind because I love this stuff and cannot wait to experience it for myself. The new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4K collection by Arrow Video, man. Jeez. This is going to be fun. Absolutely. Let me try to get this back in here without crinkling the book. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I should do it this way. Maybe I should put the book in first. This isn't working too well. I don't want to crinkle anything. It's in great condition. I don't want to crinkle anything here. Let's get this in there properly. Don't want to hurt it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Just like that. And then this is back on here. Hopefully. Hopefully. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Boom. Just like that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The trilogy. The OG trilogy. With the OG animatronic costumes. The way it should be. And of course, Street Fighter. The movie. Steelbook. Love this stuff, guys. Just absolutely love it. I know it's not horror related, but when I get new stuff like this, I'm going to share it with you. Okay? Especially movies, right? Mainly horror channel, but when we get new movies to add to the collection, I'm going to share it with you because we love physical media around here. Physical media will, damn it, not die. With that said, I'll catch you all down the road.